Welcome out to this video about Gate 7, and this will be a quick one because I'm going to talk about the meeting system, the Takt steering and control boards. You've seen this before, but this is a big deal for us, and then zone control walks. So this gate is to make sure that this meeting structure is solid. Now let me say this, and I want this to come off super nice. If you don't follow this meeting system almost exactly for the key things that I'm telling you, your project system will break down. It is just a historical fact. This is the most important thing we have in our entire system, and we're totally underselling it. There's hundreds of reasons for these meetings to be in these locations, but let me talk about the two most important ones. The Foreman daily huddle has got to be the day before in the afternoon. I would actually say a healthy range would be from 10 a.m. to the end of work. So that's not exactly afternoon if you do post 10 a.m., but it has to be a plan of the next day, not plan of the day. Foreman huddles the day of do not work. And if you have a corporate policy or strong opinions on that and you want to stick with your own meeting system, that's fine for us. It will not work out for you on the project site. The other thing is the worker daily huddle. This is the hardest thing for us to get clients to do. It is the most important meeting in the entire system. The difference between chaos and operational excellence is that morning worker huddle done right. This is where in the morning from the parking lot, the trades come into one queuing area, you do a 5-10 minute huddle, then they go off to work, but you're aligned as one team. There's nothing more important for operational excellence than the daily huddle. So, meaning the daily worker huddle and having the foreman huddle the day before. The meeting system runs like this. You organize your team, and you'll notice that the Takt steering and control boards are mapped out in this order. You balance the team and make sure your project delivery team has coverage. Then you look at your overall strategic plan and procurement and make sure your strategy is solid. Then you do your 6-week make ready look ahead planning and weekly work planning once a week. And then every day, the day before, you do a foreman daily huddle to plan the next day. Communicate it to the workers. The crews can then go do their thing. Then your project delivery team meets for 5 or 10 minutes to align on office activities to support the field. Then you do your work, turn in your daily reports, do the meeting plan the next day, get your permits, communicate it to the workers, build a social group, remove roadblocks and solve problems. Turn in your daily reports, plan the next day, get your permits. Then on Monday, communicate that plan to the workers, create a social group, crews prepare. It cycles, it flows. Meetings should flow in order. It should flow the deliverables all the way to the workers, and it should be intelligent in when they're time blocked so that we can do lean things. That doesn't sound very technical, but if you move this to the week before, fine. Week before, fine. Week before, fine. This has to be here, has to be here, has to be here, or the system will fail. I'm just telling you. This is like thousands of projects observed. Every time a client says, I don't like this, Jason's wrong about this, Jason's wrong about this, the meeting system fails, and which means the whole system fails. You have to have them at the right location, at the right time. So the key for gate number 7 is we check in and make sure that the process of meetings has been mapped out and that the deliverables and updates have been thought out, and that the calendar it flows, meaning information flows, and it flows from an attendance and a time blocking standpoint, and that you have the right visuals and visual boards. Now, however you do this is fine with me, but in Gate 7, when the builders check in with our LeanTakt and Elevate folks, this is what we're making sure, that this meeting system is functional, which means that the boards have to match. I've already covered this. You're probably annoyed at me by now, but the team meeting uses these boards. The trade partner weekly tactical uses the blue boards and the orange boards. And then out in the field after the morning work huddle, the crews use the green boards. And then the cycle repeats. So we're checking in gate number 7 that all of your control boards match and support your meeting system perfectly. And the key point is that we must be identifying, discussing, and solving roadblocks with red magnets or stickers so we can quickly see, align, and solve. So that means the most important visual on any of your walls are these red stickers or magnets on your actual visual boards. And the other thing that we're going to confirm is that, and we talked about zone control earlier, but we're going to confirm in gate number 7 that your first wagon walk or your first zone walk, your handoff walk, and your standard walks, where you're literally confirming that we're accomplishing work properly in each zone. For the first zone, for your standard handoffs, and just your random daily walks, that everything out in the field is going according to plan and that we can see deviations daily. So this must be in place for the project to be going smoothly at gate number 7. And this is a check we like to do to make sure that the project is beautifully on track. In case you're wondering, in Canada, it's not uncommon for folks to wear shorts. Don't be offended by the picture. We have some clients up there that are just absolutely nailing this, that are experts at zone control. They're finishing their projects early. They are doubling their production. Literally, trade partners, and this is a real story, are giving back money because they're so productive. So like literally, zone control is the ultimate end of everything that we do in this system. Which now brings us to gate number 8. I hope you've enjoyed this video. On we go.